Good afternoon, friends. This is time for the trade plan for 19th of April 2021. Now let's quickly start with the S&P 500 and see how that is acting. That continues to move up. And now, earlier the situation was that whenever global markets or S&P 500 used to go up, there used to be a tendency of all global markets to move higher. But somewhere, situations are different. The US seems to have done its best in terms of controlling coronavirus despite having the largest number of cases. It's done the best in making its economy recover better than many other countries. While people like us are busy doing, vaccine diplomacy, they have made sure that their people get the benefit of the vaccine first. They don't bother about, you know, other countries. And that is the way it should be. But unless we show our stupidity, we don't really feel good about ourselves. So things are very bad in terms of corona. But there are some things that you should consider, that the more testing you do, the more cases you will get. Last year at this time, we didn't have a lot of testing. So the cases were not as high as this time. Right now, you know, there is a deluge of testing, and hence you keep getting more and more patients. But the death rate is around 1300, 1400 per day, which is, the mortality is quite a bit under control. But the fear psychosis that is going around is likely to create, more trouble for the economy because the sentiment gets pulled down. Having said that, let me request you to like, share, subscribe the channel. Also, look at our membership services: platinum, diamond, gold, silver, copper, etc. And choose what is best for you. Also, if you have questions, WhatsApp 98710 or email ashwani_gujral@yahoo.com. That is ASHWANI_RAL@yahoo.com. And if uh, you are fine with it, you can directly go to the Ashwani Gujral YouTube channel and straight away choose your desired service and do the formalities. Now, we've discussed S&P 500. Now let's go to the Nifty and see what sort of situation we are having there. And for last couple of weeks, we have shown you this sort of channel. Basically 14,500 is the downside and 14,950 is the upside. For the moment, the market has not been able to break out or break down from this range conclusively. So my guess would be that even if we trade below this 14,500 zone or above 14,950 type of zone, it is unlikely that we will be, making major headway from these levels. So what do we do as far as Monday is concerned? Monday, your stop for all long positions is 14,500, which is about 80 points lower from here. And in the immediate short run, you would like to sell below 14,500, and maybe your initial targets could be closer to 14,300 thereabouts. Similarly, Bank Nifty, again, you found resistance at 32,500, and you have this kind of range which is developing. So support becomes resistance, and in case the Bank Nifty starts to break down from this range, I think below 31,800 you should reassume short positions. So broadly 31,800 on Bank Nifty and 14,500 on the Nifty should work. Let's just see how it works in terms of the pivot. On the pivot, on Monday's daily pivot below 14,555, which is the S1, and 31,800, which is S1 for Bank Nifty. Below these levels, you should take short positions. On the upside, market must trade above 14,625 or 32,071 to reassume long positions. And in that case, your stop will be back at 31,800. From a bit of a swing type of perspective, again, Nifty shorts below 14,520, and Bank Nifty shorts below 31,800. This is the upper end of this CPR. On a swing basis, uh, your target should be 30,892, maybe 29,806. The Bank Nifty, I'm giving further targets because Bank Nifty is in a fairly decent downtrend. On the Nifty, the weekly range is 14,346, about 14,800. As and when you get closer to 14,300, you should look for reversals, and reversals will come because this case business and all this fear psychosis on television. The market knows situation is bad, but the market also knows that the economy is open. Yes, there are some, uh, you know, weekend lockdowns, etc., it does not appear that there is going to be a clamp down. The other thing is that vaccination is picking up. So that is the only solution to all of this. So anyone who thinks that this thing will get out of hand, and you know the government is making a lot of arrangements for extra beds, etc. And we have to look at the US or the UK example where they had a stiff second wave, which kind of came off after these vaccinations picked up. So since we were sleeping on the wheel in terms of vaccinations, busy, feeding other countries, that is the problem. We love shooting ourselves in the foot, and that is the whole issue. But I don't think that the market or the economy will collapse a whole lot. Yes, you can have a GDP cut of 1.5%, but nothing more than that. People who have relaxed with the mask, etc., they will again start to follow COVID protocols, etc. So I would think that this sort of decline in the market will be temporary. And now that you have very clear ranges defined, uh, trying to stay within those ranges is the way to go. I don't think uh, this time around the second wave has the potential of breaking the market down. So that should be it. Take care, trade well. Please consult your financial advisor. HDFC Bank results, in my opinion, have not been as bad as people would have expected. But again, it's for the market to show. I think they are looking poorer than uh, they should be because of this moratorium disturbance we had. And this time, they are recognizing all their NPLs of the moratorium period, and hence the results are looking or appearing worse than expected. But actually, given all the moratorium stress, I don't think the results are quite as bad. Take care and have a good weekend of whatever is left of it.